Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma. So I have been informed by people that at the crossbow ending last time there was a choice I couldn't make, and in fact I'm not supposed to know that. I've been told that's more of like an Easter egg kind of thing that you get after the game's done, or once you find out the twist anyway. So we're done with that one for now. Also, of some note, I guess, I broke my microphone stand while I was moving around some furniture yesterday, so a new one's on the way, but I've got to use this crappy desk like stand that it came with. So if I sound different, that's why. Probably because I'm not talking directly into the microphone. But anyway, ooh, another 3 choices. Let's go here. But yeah, I'm not talking like directly into the microphone as much. So if it sounds different, that might be why. Oh, excellent.
ここの原子炉は自動制御になっていて、何もしなくても数年間は電力の供給が可能みたいです。
なんで知ってんだよ。
すぐそこのマニュアルに書いてありました。
まさかゼロは俺たちを何年もこのシェルターに閉じ込めるつもりじゃ。
よしてくれ。
無駄だ。さっき調べた。
くそ、閉じ込められたってことか。年が明けてる。マリアが生まれてから22年。まさかハッピーニューイヤーを目の前で言ってやれない日が来るとは。なんて最悪な年明けだ。
恋人のことが。
違う。大事な妹のことだ。
Oh boy, heartrending story.
とある病を患って入院しててな。そばに俺がいないと寂しいだろうと思って、いつも仕事が終わると病室へ。
それはなんというか、
おはようとかおやすみとか何気ない挨拶を大切にしてたんだ。なのに
そういえば純平くん、明けましておめでとうございます。
どうしたんだよ急に。
この10年間ずっと言いたかったんです。でも言えなかったから。
そんな面と向かって言われてもなんて答えていいのか。
ちゃんと答えてやれよ。彼氏なんだろ。
彼氏じゃねえし、茜はただの幼馴染で。
ほう、俺はてっきり付き合ってるのかと。
カルロスさん。
Obviously.
気を悪くしたんだな。
You could totally tell.
ただ、お前らがどんな関係なのか知りたくてな。チームワークを築くには、まず仲間を知ることから始めないと。
消防士さんらしいですね。
ま、それはそれとしてだ。いつまでもこんなところにいても仕方がない。ここから出る方法を探そう。
All right. Oh, this sounds imposing, doesn't it? I was wondering throughout the scene what all this white stuff on the wall is. Maybe it's some sort of, like, gas that's leaked, and it's kind of what it looks like. But then again, it's just around the walls anyway. Maybe they were having a bug problem. You might have a bug problem being underground, I don't know. Are ants a problem if you're in an underground shelter? Never really thought about that. This looks like the control panel for the reactor. The power's not on. Okay, so we're not doing much of that. Oh, come on, give me unique dialogue for the lights. What are these 3 monitors for? I don't know, but maybe they'll turn on once we get the power on. Guess we better look around then. So that's a nuclear reactor. It's way high-tech. What's that circular thing in the middle? It's at the center of the reactor. The core, maybe? Oh, I like this music. It's very sinister. Okay, we're not going to address all the weird white stuff around the room. What about the cool lights? No. The nuclear core. Ball-like cores floating in the center. Some kind of lever here. It's a keyhole, right? Do we have anything that would fit? We've just started, Carlos. We got nothing. What the heck? It's not budging. I see a keyhole down here. We probably need a key before we can pull it. This door won't open. It's got a red light. Maybe it's locked? If that's true, then how do we open it? This heater has a drawer. Nothing in here. But it looks like we can put two rectangular objects inside. Oh, okay. I think this is a gas heater? There's no fire. Maybe the gas isn't connected. These are really great to have during the winter. Now we're going to go off on a tangent about heaters. This is, what, a door? There's nothing inside. No clues as to what it's for. Maybe we burn something in the drawer and it falls down? I could see that happening. So I think this is the gas line. This whole thing that goes up and around all like this. Maybe. Let's keep doing our circular around the room. The valve is shut right now. Then how about we open it? Valve's open. It's fine for now. We don't really need to close it. Okay, that's a hard puzzle. Are we not going to talk about all the weird white chemicals on the wall? This is locked. We can see a rectangular metal object through the glass door. We might be able to use it, but the question is, how do we open this locker? Looking at it, this must be the power switch for the locker. There are two lights, one to the left and the other at the bottom. Neither is on. Flipping the switch does nothing. I bet the power's not coming through. So this might be a power cable of some description. It runs to that. It runs to that junction box. Looks like it goes through the floor and powers that machine as well. And then ends up over here at a somewhat identical looking machine. I bet the routes that these pipes take are going to be important. Odd. Water isn't coming out. Maybe the valve is closed. Or it's just broken. It's just a sink. Yeah, but who designs a sink with a drain on the side? Once it fills, it's going to leak over the edge. I'm just curious, why would they do that? Looks like there's a drain in the floor. It runs all the way over here. Oh, these aren't cords, these are just channels. And they have wires, so maybe we're supposed to put some kind of conductive solution. I'm thinking maybe water, or like, I think salt water's conductive? Maybe? I can't quite remember. And that'll help it conduct electricity. There's also a mirrored one over here as well. Why are they mirrored? That's so odd. I'm sure it's important for something. I wonder what's in here. Why are you peering inside that, Junpei? Are you planning to escape through there? Yeah, right. I was just curious if anything was in there. I doubt a human could fit. This would be of no use during hide and seek. Nope, still not looking at the white stuff. It's the main valve for the water pipes. Dang, this is hard. Oh, it's frozen. Is that what all the white stuff is? Frost? It's frozen shut. It is very cold in here. Maybe if we warm the room up, it'll turn? Okay, so this is all frost. So, are the gas lines frozen? Maybe that's why they won't go through. This is the main gas valve. It's shut right now. Let's open it. It's a good idea to close the valve again after you open it. We always learned in school that we should never forget to turn them off. Well, school's out. The teacher don't know. This slider. Maybe it's a switch for the power distribution panel. Let's push it. Now that the power's on, this needle is fluctuating. I don't think the power source for this is very stable. It could go out at any second. I'm worried. The monitor's got some text on it. Looks like it's a guide for using this panel. Door cannot be opened due to insufficient power. The power for the facility drops below the operational minimum. Air circulation will be halted. Do not enter a room where air is not circulating, as suffocation may result. So the door won't open because there's no power. I think we're okay on air for now, but we should be careful of what we touch here. Now we can direct the flow. Let's try it out. The power is on, so we can direct where we want it to go. So is it being directed this way? Oh, it is being directed this way. A locked locker. A rectangular metal object sits inside. The light changed. The power's going where the switch is pointed. Oh, I see, it was pointed down here before. I think we can open the door. It's a steel mold? Where could we use this? Looks like you can make a key blank with it. The steel mold, doesn't it look like it makes a key shape? You're right. It really would make a cute Castella. Not familiar with that. I'm pretty sure it's not for baking cakes. Where could we use this? A key-shaped cake. Excellent. Oh, I think we can open this locker. Is this a puzzle? Oh, good, another one. Is that it? Does this thing rotate? Let me see the rules. Certainly is annoying when patterns don't align. You must rotate each piece so that it matches all the adjacent ones. Drag screen is rotate cube. Or rotate box with right stick. Ah, excellent. There's more. Oh, I see. So using this information, we can't have the blue one on this side. It's gonna be green. Can't be green because there's no green on that one. So it's either orange or that pale peach color. Okay. That can't be right either, because that'll make that corner wrong, so it's gotta be orange. I think. No, wait, it can't be orange either. Oh, now I'm getting confused. Yeah, because there's a little circle on this one, too. Oh, this one's got two of those yellow peachish colors on it. That makes more sense. It's one of those puzzles where as long as you figure out how one side's supposed to match, everything else just kind of comes together. You know, there's only a certain way that this side can match. So as long as you align that up, everything else just kind of connects to that. And that should be it. What? Oh, it's not it. Whoops. Because there's multiple, there's multiple things. Yeah, there we go. I was close. I was just going fast. Oh, we solved it. Somehow. Alright, Carlos. There's something inside. Let's take a look around. We got a sink plug, which we're probably going to need to plug the sink so it can run into the basin. Or run out of the basin, I should say. A sink plug. So what does that mean? We put it in the sink then? It's too big to shove up your nose, at least. I can't think of anywhere else to use it. Shove it up your nose. Plug for a sink. I think so, anyway. Okay, so we've got two. So we can plug up both sinks. So both sinks are important to this somehow. Maybe there's not enough water if you do it in one, I guess? Oh, look, it fits super well. Yay! This cutesy thing is kind of creeping me out, Akane. We're going to save the other one, because I want to see what happens if you don't do it. Alright, so we could redistribute the power to the right. Let's wait on that for a minute. The thermometer is sitting at negative 10 degrees Celsius. Christ, no wonder it's so cold in here. I remember there was a theme park once with a negative 30 degree attraction. Too cold for me. Isn't that, like, really, really cold? Thermometer here, yeah. Well, I do remember once I went to an ice cream factory, and they had a room where you could see how cold the ice cream needed to be or something, and you got to walk through it, and it was really cold, which is nice, because it was like the middle of summer. That was cool. What's this door for? Looks like it leads to a small round room, but it's locked. Maybe something inside can open the door to the power room. So wait, is that not the way out? How did we come in here? Oh, that's the way we came in. What do you mean, open the way to the power room? It's just windows. There's no door over here. Unless there's like some wall panel or floor panel that comes out. Alright, let's keep going around the room. What would happen if we turn the switch on? It's too dangerous, Carlos. We'd get shocked. It's not leaking out anywhere, but it's too risky to chance. Let's turn it off. So, yeah, that does give power to that machine whenever there's water in there, I'd imagine. So this is where we came in. It's no use, it won't open. So we are locked in here. I couldn't even get it to budge. Force won't open it. There's a bunch of machines in here. Maybe one of them opens the door. The sink is strange. There's a drain on the side. Filling the sink will cause the water to flow out from there. The water's coming out. There are two possible reasons. Either the main valve is shut or it doesn't work. Nothing cool on the ceiling other than lights. Oh, there's a fire extinguisher. It's no use. I can see a fire extinguisher inside. This should open once power is going through. And door's locked as well. There's something inside. So we'll get to that in a minute. The gas valve on the wall is shut. Let's open it then. La la la. Maybe the gas heaters are supposed to warm the room? We open the gas valve, so there should be gas. Just gotta light it. Let's hurry. The smell is definitely gas. Yep, it's connected alright. We only need to start a fire here, and the heater will... Oh, so the other one... Yeah, gas is flowing through the heater. This is more of a heater. The other one's more of like a furnace, like a burning thing. What's this big screen for? No idea. No way to tell either since it's off. Let's come back after the power's on. Nothing's on the screen. A nuclear core. The ball-like core is floating in the center. So nothing exciting? I know it connects to the middles thing, but does it actually turn on power for everything? Very well could. Alright, so this is where we're still stuck at. Let's reroute the power. Oh, the other light turned on. So power for here is on. We can open this. It's an extinguisher. The label says freezing fire extinguisher. Like, what is that? Like liquid nitrogen or something? Whoops, I meant to look at that. A freezing fire extinguisher. It'll freeze things, lickety-split. What? Why are you pointing that at me, Junpei? No reason. Just curious. You wanted to see how she'd react, didn't you? And reroute the power. Power must be rerouted with the moving of the switch. The bottom light is on. The locker down here should open. This is a block of tin? Well, it's rectangular. A block of tin. The melting point of tin is low, so it's an easy material to process. It's often used for tableware and other daily necessities. Ah, so maybe we need to make a key out of this tin. But it's still locked shut, I think. This tin block could fit in there. Okay, it fits perfectly. No reason to take it out. May as well leave it. Steel mold, it fits in the hole here. It's just the right size. We'll leave it here then. Wonder what happens if we close this. Did you guys hear something? The light over here was red, but now it's green. Maybe that means the furnace door on top is unlocked. The smell, it's gas. So we need to light the fire. There's clearly gas already going through. There should be gas flowing through. Oh good, it would get warmer in here if we lit it. But I have nothing but cold things. So we need some kind of something to light it. I don't think we have anything yet. Oh. Okay. So we can still turn that on. The water won't go yet. Does the water turn on if we put the second stopper in? Let's just go ahead and do it. No, it doesn't look like it. I think it's the top one? Yeah, it's the top one. So this is the water main. And unless we get this unfrozen, we can't, like, break it with the fire extinguisher, can we? I think maybe we can hit it and break all the ice off. So unless we get that on, we're not filling the room with water. The gas is flowing. Okay, we don't... This isn't a toy. So gas is running and power is running. But I don't know how to like fire the, burn the stuff. We haven't really looked at this yet. The wires here are exposed. This is dangerous. Should be alright as long as there isn't a current going through. Never pull the plug while the machine's in use. I heard that all the time as a kid. The drain's too small to fit. Not if you're a jolly old man in red with a big white beard. Carlos? Did you really think... Don't say it. I'm embarrassed enough as it is. Oh man, Carlos. Carlos! Why is this drainage ditch uncovered? I have no idea. It's a very strange design. Water could just splash right now. It's an odd choice with all these machines around. Whoa! The power cords for this control panel are sticking out. They're extended into the drains. It'd be pretty dangerous if any water gets close. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we need to be doing. Yeah, I know, but how do we light it? That's what's confusing me. We already opened the bottom, right? Yeah, there was a tin in there, the fire extinguisher in there. We get the plugs from the bottom on the other side, and we got the molds up there. Does this lever work now? No, we need a key for that. Probably that's what we're trying to make. Is there anything we need to freeze? Because that's all we've got left. Don't need to freeze the valves, do we? No. Don't want to have the power go too low. Could reroute the power again. Still cold. It's the main gas valve. And we're not going to turn it again? So we don't need to close that. All I'm thinking is there something we could freeze, but I got nothing really. Yeah, I know the gas is on. You think the tin block will melt and fill the mold, or we get a delicious cookie? It's a key, don't you think? Yeah, you're right, it does look like one. We don't know for sure, but let's turn on the heater and see. I thought it was funny. I agree. Turning on the heater is an excellent idea. How do I do that? Well, I'm about out of clues at the moment. Can we turn the gas back off? Is there anything... No, we can't turn the gas back off. We've already opened everything in here. So there's nothing to do with those anymore. We need to turn on the heater to unfreeze the room. We can rotate power between two sources that we've already completely opened. So as far as I'm concerned, that's more or less done. We can turn on power to that, but they don't keep it on, and it's not really useful considering that there's like no water in there. We can't turn the water on because it's frozen. So I'm kind of stuck at all angles. I need something to light the room on fire. Or to start a fire. That's what I'm currently stuck at. So, apparently there's matches on the floor. Oh. Okay, cool. Something's on the ground. It's a box of matches. I can just hear people hitting their heads on their desks. I think we can still use these matches. This room is so cold. Let's light one and think about warm food. Like the little match girl? Well, it's not like I don't agree with the sentiment. I don't know, I kept my vision up here the whole time. I never bothered to look down. I thought I already looked at the floor. So Saul, apparently we have to put these drain covers on, I think. It's in the way lying on the floor like that, so let's put it where it belongs. And it sits just fine, as we thought. Oh, I see, so it keeps the water from draining out. That makes sense. Because those are drains where the water would normally run to, instead of filling it. This would fit on the drain, don't you think? How about that? Perfect. Alright, so now we got our matches, so now we can actually start getting things done. Let's start with the key first. Why not? We can probably make a key if we melt this tin block. Maybe if we lit the fire. Yep, let's light the fire. Oh, looks and feels like the fire's lit. And after waiting half an hour, did you hear a sound below? Let's take a look. The door underneath it. Oh, I was hoping you could look at the door. Okay. There's something in here. It's not quite how these kind of things work. You normally have to open the mold and take the key out, but whatever. It's the future! A key made out of tin. It's pretty decently made, too. It's probably used somewhere in this room. Well, I guess we need to find a hole that'll fit it. I know we can use that, but let's warm up the room first. I'm sure they're freezing now. Ah, that went well, I think. It's a lot easier to examine this room when it's warmer. Ah, all the frost is gone. So the water should be able to flow now, then. Oh, I think we can turn the valve now. The ice around it is melting. Now if we just put some back into it... Ah, the valve is open. And now we have water. The sink is plugged. And now to turn on the water. Oh my, it's flowing over the side. The drainage ditch is right below it though. Don't slip and fall now. Do I really seem that clumsy to you, Junpei? You can be absent-minded. No one's 100% perfect, right? Meanie. Alright, so it's definitely flowing in there. Oh, they're two separate drainage ditches. I was wondering why we needed both. I was thinking, you know, maybe it would take too long if you only used one. But they're two separate ditches, that's why. And with the rate that water's flowing in there, the room's gonna start flooding soon. Alright, so we got our key. Let's see what happens if we do it now. This key, I think it'll fit in this keyhole. Oh, it fits perfectly. Maybe we can pull the lever. The nuclear launch codes. The key's in, ready to pull the lever on your command. Why do you look so happy about this, Junpei? Too much anime? That does look like a lever that controls a giant robot. Whoa, there's an old reference. You like to watch those too, Carlos? I like machines. My sister's not a fan, but she enjoys watching almost anything on TV. You truly love your sister, don't you? Now we're off topic. I'm pulling it. What? The reactor turbine? Looks like the shields came down. Okay. Steam turbine. Looks like the shields are tightly shut. The shields just suddenly dropped down when we pulled that lever. I thought we did something wrong. It kind of scared me. Do we want to put them back up, or are they just supposed to stay down? Alright, I guess that's good. Let's turn on the other water. It will overflow and go down into the drainage ditch. Correct you are. Alright, extra dangerous. Let's turn it on. The drainage ditches are full of water. If we turn the power on now, this is a dangerous situation with even no power. We should keep it off. Why? No, turn it back on. Dang it. So obviously that doesn't work. Do we need to freeze it? Into this drain is the power cord submerged inside. The control panel's power cord is also submerged in the water. So if we ran a current through this, the control panel might turn on? Well, clearly, that's what I just tried to do, but they said, oh, that doesn't work. Although I think the power's the wrong way. That's probably what it is, actually. Because he said it didn't do anything. Alright, let's try that. Hey, look! The monitors over there turned on. The drains are acting like power cords? I never would have believed this would work. Yeah, we've no clue how long it'll last. Let's get to examining why we have power. Side machine didn't turn on, I don't think. Not yet. And make sure you don't step in the water and get shocked, okay? Like I do that. Idiot. She's right, though. It's better to be a little careful around a live current. I can just imagine the trial for this room. The room is slowly filling up with water. You're going to get shocked. Choose who you're going to make a boat out of. Stand on top of them. Oh, look at the monitor. Oh, look at the puzzle. Well, these shapes are weird. Maybe it's a puzzle? I'm guessing we need to solve this next. Let's take a look. Oh, excellent. I'm finding this gets a bit easier if you take the biggest piece and figure out where it will fit. I mean, like they said, but since it's not the case where you have to fill the entire screen, it does make it a little easier that way. Hey, I think we did it. Excellent. The core lit up, and now it's spinning? The monitor to the side turned on too. Let's see what it says. Clear! Let's check something else out. Clear, you did it! Good job! The core is emitting light and spinning. It reminds me of the lights on a fire truck. Always fire trucks with you, isn't it? Awesome. You two, fascinated by machines and shiny objects. Well, we got the power on. But what now? I don't know. But we should be able to use this at least. Let's get started then. Oh, another puzzle. Excellent. Oh, I see. We're supposed to get colored lights. Okay, we can't move the center one or... You can... Oh, I see. Oh, if it's black, you can't move it that way. So each one can only shift up and down a little bit. The middle one can't shift at all. So that's where we're gonna have to start. Oh, finally. I had to look up a guide. I got majorly stuck on that. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not... Oh, I see how that worked. I was stuck in the yellow one for the longest time because it had really, like, specific ways for it to line up. And I was focused... I want to say I focused on that one, just that color alone for 10 minutes. And I just gave up. I couldn't. I was killing myself here. Aha! All the lasers are hitting the center target now. Does this mean the reactor core will be hit with radiation as well? Oh. Oh yes, excellent. It looks like a bomb now. Oh no. Launch sequence activated. Oh, these look different. The monitor's saying, evacuate or shut down the power. Ah, the alarm's going off. This is bad. We gotta do something. We can't exactly evacuate right now, but maybe we can shut off the power? What's this? Is this when the stupid fire extinguisher comes into play? Turn off the power! That's right. The switch for the panel. Maybe sliding it will shut off the power. There's no use. The air is preventing the power from shutting off. What do? We gotta at least do something before it's too late. Does the air prevent the lever from moving? It's a distribution lever. Maybe this would work. Ah, no point. Both lights are red now. Freeze it! we gotta cut the electricity, which we can do by freezing the water, I would imagine. Because frozen water doesn't conduct electricity, I don't think. If we freeze the drainage ditches, this will extinguish. With this extinguisher, yeah. Thank goodness. Disaster averted, and the lights are turning back on. Huh. Oh, hey, the door opened over there. Should we check it out? Maybe it's got Junpei's deadhead. Whoa! Akane? Did you slip on the stupid... Oh, the top layer of the ice melted? She stepped in the water? Akane! Akane, come on, wake up! Now she's dead. Go-to guy.